New at 4, a Jefferson County breeder has surrendered 25 dogs. This as the owner of Penny Lane Cocker Spaniels is now charged with 40 misdemeanor counts for failing to provide proper shelter for the animals. Penny Lane Cocker Spaniels is in the town of Koshkonong. Late last month, the town revoked the owner's kennel license, and the State Department of Agriculture, Trade and Consumer Protection voided Penny Lane's breeder license as well. According to the criminal complaint, state inspectors found the dogs shoved into small cages with not enough space, and the property tested high levels of ammonia. I did reach out to Penny Lane Cocker Spaniels for comment. They say they willingly surrendered the dogs to a local rescue and that they have fixed the shelter and ventilation concerns. The rescue that took the dogs in is Patty's Paws. To donate to help with the dog's medical care, head to our website, WMTV15news.com. We have a link in our story on how to do so.